nothing but rot here on my own. Nothing is ever new. That's 'cause my fate is set in stone. My life has no direction, no objective. I have no talents, no special skills. My time in school was nothing but defective, for I was held back to help me, but still my grades kept falling downhill. I could get a job, but no one wants me, or at least that's what I have assumed. What good would they see in a useless man, one who has shame and guilt on his hands? It's too late for me to take a stand. My future's already damned, 'cause I'm a waste of space, nothing but a disgrace. How did all go so wrong when I haven't been here for that long? It'd be a major thing if I'm not on the street. By the time I'm 30, though I know I'll be without a dime or dollar, I will live in squalor. That's it, I'm sick of this. I'm a good for nothing piece of shit.
Yo, Mike, what's good?
What the hell are you guys doing here?
Relax, Mike. We just wanted to drop in and say hello. We were riding our bikes, and then we saw your house, and now we're here.
So you climbed up the tree to get to my window. Don't you guys have anything else better to do?
No, not really. Oh, and to make things even better, we brought you a little something.
Oh.
I appreciate the kind gesture. I do, but I'm just not in the mood right now.
Not in the mood? Come on, Mike. Back at school, you always
This
loved.
isn't school anymore. Respectfully, I'm gonna need you guys to leave before...
But Mike, we're your friends. What happened, Mike? You used to be so carefree, but now you've got a stick up your ass.
That's bullshit.
And every time we're here, you get so wary.
You both crawled uninvited through the glass.
Please stop acting so high class. Whenever we approach you, it's always no.
You're not welcome here, you've got to go.
These guys who don't seem to understand. If he finds out you're here, I'll be damned.
Who's he?
Oh please, who else could it be? My dad, who's gonna kill me.
Your dad! Really? That's why you want us to leave?
Shut the fuck up, Jennifer. You don't seem to
Come on! He literally owns that goddamn pizzeria for babies. What's it called again?
Freddy's.
Right! Freddy's so scary! Mike, your dad is like the opposite of threatening. There's no one nicer than William Afton. Are you even his son?
He's nothing more than chill and could kill with goodwill. And plus he's actually somewhat fun.
I don't want to argue.
Oh, yes you do.
If you don't leave, I'm screwed.
That's just an excuse.
Guys, it's not you.
Is there any reason with you?
You're selfish.
Sure.
Nothing but insecure. You're
Shut up, leave and love you. Oh, there's no
You're
difference in my Mike! Shit. Dad, I can explain.
No. There's no need to explain anything. If you wanted to have friends over, why didn't you just tell me? I'd have let them in through the front door.
We're sorry, Mr. Afton. We just weren't sure if you'd be home or not.
No worries. Just remind Mike to let me know before you come over. He can be forgetful at times. Now, why don't you two get going before it gets too dark?
Sure, sounds good, Mr. A. Come on, Fritz. It seems like Mike wants his private time anyways.
Bye, sorry.
Michael, why were they here? You really could have told me they were coming over.
I didn't invite them over. They just decided to show up.
This doesn't matter. You know your friends are too loud and obnoxious for my taste. I've never been a fan of teenagers.
Again, it's not my fault. They decided to show up. It was a stupid mistake. I'll make sure it never happens again.
It wouldn't be the first mistake you've made.
Here we go.
You know, when are you gonna stop sitting around and do something useful? For once. Are you ever gonna get a job?
Dad, what does that have to do with absolutely anything right now?
A lot, actually. Your life has no direction, no objective. You have no talents, nothing unique.
Yeah, I know.
You're lazy, useless, sad, and so defective. You'd rather waste every minute and week as your future grows more bleak.
Hey!
In a year, you'll likely be dead or near. A waft of junky trash on the street.
Dad, please.
There is no use in making this a fight.
Games
The
before.
wrongs of your life can't be made right.
This anymore.
You're never going to find the light. Your head's too deep in the night. You have no flame to ignite. Say it with me. You're just a waste of space.
I'm just a waste of space.
Nothing but a disgrace.
Nothing but a disgrace.
You're a dull worthless bomb marred by failures you can't overcome.
My life is so glum and it can't be
The college
undone.
months swab.
I'm a slob, I'm a slob,
And
I'm a
you're
slob.
without a job.
I'm
We
without
all
a
know
job.
the reason it's so easy to see.
Leave my brother out of this, so can you just quit now?
1983, don't you
Because of me, that's it, I'm sick of this. You're a good for nothing. You just go on and on. This is why mom is gone. You're a good for nothing piece of
I need to take this. He never fucking learns. Yes, hello? Really? Today? That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't the whole department know that they're coming to Freddy's? Yes, I know, I'm aware. Just tell the janitors to get immediately to work. We're short on money, we just need to hire more people, that's all. Okay, leaving now, be there in a minute. Goodbye.
the health department, huh? Oh, I just know he's gonna try to cover up all those shitty issues with his shitty restaurant. But I think I know just how I can bust him. I've got nothing to do, nothing but right here on my own. But I could start anew. Yeah, he just said so on the phone. Everyone there's a slog, and his empire's falling to death. He told me get a job. So a job I will fucking get. I told myself I would never return. Forget the past, let those memories burn. It's a place of tragedy where life rapidly fell apart. My guilt still lingers that I could get a fresh start. Yeah, I'll get a job, a security guard. I'll work the nights, surely that won't be hard. And I'll gather evidence of that negligence of the law. Send it to authorities and watch as Freddy falls. I'll shut it down, tear that place to the ground, shut it down. Close its doors, sweep the floors of the trauma in which I am bound. All I want is revenge, that career's gotta end. Yeah, I'll show him how it feels to be beaten around. Oh, I'm gonna shut him down. Tomorrow night, I'll give my plan a go. I'll fake my name, that way he'll never know. When I take the interview, they won't have a clue why I'm there. This guard is gonna cause damage they can't repair. I will shut it down, tear that place to the ground, shut it down. Close its doors, flip the floors of the trauma in which I am bound. Let me prove I'm alive with a pulse and a drive, though it's tiny, I don't care. I'll make that regret all he said when I shut him down. Maybe there's a place in the world for me, somewhere far that I can't see. Let me go there when all the smoke clears. I know it's impossible, but Lord, I am ready. I don't care if life starts with nights spent at Freddy's. Shut it down, tear that place to the ground, shut it down. Clear the trash, get the cash, and watch Dad's hopes and dreams sink and drown. All I want is revenge, that career's gotta end. I will show him how it feels to be beaten around. Oh, I'm gonna shut him down.
Hello, boys and girls and children of all ages. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy and fun come to life. I'm Freddy Fazbear, and these are my friends Bonnie and Chica. We're gonna be singing a little song for you guys today, so sing along if you know the words. Let's rock out. Here at Freddy's, there's so much you can do. Here at Freddy's, there's always something new. Eat some pizza that's definitely fresh from our stoves, or go meet a new friend in Pirate Cove. Try your luck in the arcade, but don't you be afraid, 'cause here
my name.
Here at Freddy's. And you're applying for the night security guard position, is that correct?
It is.
Here at Freddy's. Okay, if you could just sign here.
Yeah, what are these papers for?
Here at Freddy's. Oh, congratulations, you're hired. Welcome to the new family here at...
That's it. No extra paperwork, no background check, none of that?
Not for this position. Our last security guard kind of quit. Unexpectedly. So we are in desperate need of a new hire.
Alright, good to know. Was that a waiver?
Oh, don't worry about that. And by the way, you start tonight.
Tonight!
Yes. What were you expecting? Oh, the restaurant is about to close, so you better start heading to your security guard office. You can get there by taking both hallways and expect a phone call to help you get started. Oh, and you get your first paycheck by the end of the week.
How much am I getting paid?
Don't worry about that. You go from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Good luck!
No, wait, aren't you going to?
Go have a party and spend your birthday with your friends. 'Cause here at Freddy's, the fun will never end. Oh yeah, the fun will never end. I said the fun will never
What am I working with anyway? Yeah, these guys totally aren't creepy! And they look a lot different than I remember. They smell disgusting. God, the health department is gonna have a field day with this. I can't wait to shove this in Dad's face. Alright. Got a chair already. Alright. Oh. God, this place is a dump. What did this office need this huge box for anyway? Let's get this show on the road. Hi.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Hi, who is this? Hello?
Oh, I'm an employee here. I was told to dial in to help guide you through your nights. I know it can be stressful when you first begin.
So what should I know?
We'll get there, Mike. Hang tight.
Alright.
Let's see, we'll start with the basics. A bunch of legal stuff. But I'll try and pace it to cut out all the fluff. Welcome to Freddy's. Blah, 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 blah. And something with bodies. Blah, 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 blah.
Wait, did you just say bodies?
Oh, right. It's really nothing important, though. I can assure you.
Right, just read that whole legal disclaimer thingy for me, please.
Wait a minute. Just 2 seconds ago, you were Mr. I'm in such a rush, but whatever you say. Let's see. Here we go. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached.
I'm sorry, what?
Look, I know that sounds bad, but there's really nothing to worry about. It's all just precautionary.
Precautionary for what?
There's something kind of important I forgot to mention earlier about the animatronics.
Well, what about them?
How do I say this? The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
What the hell do you
Whoa,
mean?
language, Mike. Only my superiors get to use such profanity.
Just tell me about the animatronics, please.
Oh, right, the animatronics. They move around at night and walk freely through the halls.
What?
Hey, I know that might sound frightening, but please hang tight. They're not dangerous at all. They used to walk during the day, but they were faulty and costly. And then there was the might of
let me get this straight. You say these things are safe, while you tell me that one bit off someone's face? Great!
Don't overstress it, stay put and you'll be fine. All you have to do is make sure they stay in line. You have lights and cameras and doors to shut and need. But please understand this, the power's quick to read. It's easy, I promise, you're not going to die.
But why?
You're fine, Mike, you got this. No more buts and no whys. Now I'm gonna go, have fun and stay alive. I'll call you back tomorrow to make that you survive. Oh, I'm just messing with you, Mike. Like I told you, you'll be fine. Just check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power.
Okay, sounds easy enough, I guess.
See, I knew you'd get comfortable, but I won't waste any more of your time. I'll let you get to work. Good luck, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Great. So they walk around. That's comforting to know. Calm down, Mike. Everything's gonna be just fine. You're just overreacting.
You guys ready for another night?
Oh, you bet I am!
You know, I overheard some people talking earlier, and guess what?
What?
They hired a new guard.
No way, really?
It's true. I heard it too.
Why didn't you guys tell me about this? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Well, maybe if you actually paid attention.
I just don't pay attention to most things. Mr. Cupcake thinks I do, at least.
You know he can't talk, right? You don't know him!
Whoa, hey, guys, relax, okay? I know we're eager to meet the new guard, but please try to take it easy.
Hey, Freddy, do you think it'll be him this time?
Honestly, Bonnie, I don't know. I mean, it could be, but we say that every single time and it never is. I just wouldn't get your hopes up.
Oh, come on, Freddy, you're no fun. I think it is gonna be him this time, and I'm gonna be the first one to kill him.
Hey, I want to get him first!
Then you're gonna have to race me there.
Hey!
Guys,
And where the hell did they go? Mike, it's gonna be fine. Just like the phone guy said.
Hi, you guys!
Jesus shit! How do I shut this door?
No, don't shut the door!
Go away!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Hey, Bonnie, doesn't he look kind of familiar?
No, wait, you're right. I think it's him.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we're here to kill you!
What?
Hey, don't act stupid, sir. You know who you are and what you did, and now you're gonna pay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Here at Freddy's, you can't outrun the past. Here at Freddy's, and I will be your last. We will kill you and make your death uniquely painful. What should we do to make sure you're shameful?
Shameful of what?
Could stuff you in a suit before we execute you. Here at Freddy's, no one is innocent. Here at Freddy's, don't act like you're surprised. Here at Freddy's, we see through your disguise. We know who you are, and you know what you have done to us now. Heal our scars, so quit making a fuss. Be still and accept your death, and breathe your final breath. Oh, here at Freddy's, we're getting our revenge. Here at Freddy's,
Why can't I turn on this light?
here at Freddy's,
Everything's not alright.
here at Freddy's,
I'm gonna die tonight.
here at Freddy's.
I won't survive this fight.
Accept your death and breathe your final breath. Oh, here at Freddy's, we're getting our revenge. We said we're getting our revenge. Oh yeah, we're getting our revenge.
trash. That shit can't be possible. It's impossible. They're machines. Was I sleeping on the job? Was it all just a dream? It's all so strange, puzzling and depraved. I should just quit and save myself from the grave. But this could be evidence of that negligence. I'll be damned. Surely killer robot could get that damn place condemned. I will shut it down, tear that place to the ground, shut it down. Close its doors, wipe the floor of the darkness that I have just found. My plan's working so well that I'll see you now. I will show you how it feels to be beaten. Oh, I'm gonna shoot him.
Michael, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just talking to myself, Dad.
Typical.
Oh, I'm getting ready to go out tonight, and I thought you'd like to know.
And where exactly are you going?
Just Jennifer's house.
To do what? Smoke pot and ingest other types of illegal substances? You think you're so clever, Michael, but you're really not. That's where you were last night, wasn't it? Don't you have anything better to do with your life? You know, I'm surprised, actually. I thought you weren't too eager to hang out with those children lately, but fine, whatever you say, I suppose. Oh, one more thing I thought I'd like to mention. My restaurant just hired a new guard, around your age. Mike Schmidt, I believe his name is. It's encouraging to know that not every 19-year-old is jobless these days. Maybe you should think about that.
If only you knew. Night 2, let's get this shit over with. Calm down, like, it must have been the phone or something. Everything's gonna be just fine.
You should have seen this guy, Freddy. He was so scared and whimpering like a little baby.
I believe it. Every single one of those guards is the same like that.
I'm still mad I didn't kill him. I had every shot, but I missed it. You're just mad that I had a better shot than you did, and I know for a fact that I'm gonna be the one to kill him tonight.
Hey, relax, you two. You guys know we always end up killing the guard at some point, right?
But this time was different. It was him, our guy. I just know it. We had the same face, the same hair, the same eyes, everything. Oh, and Bonnie saw him too. Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you being serious?
Chica's right for once. It was definitely him. I mean, it looked just like him, which will make it even more exciting when I kill him. You wish!
Hey, look, don't even be too sure that this is the guy. I mean, we don't even really remember what he looks like.
I mean, you're kind of right about that last part, but I feel pretty sure about what we saw. You're always so sad about everything, Freddy.
Again? Hello.
Hello?
Hi. guy here calling again.
Of course. I told you I'd follow up from yesterday. This one has to be quick, though. I don't have a lot of time, but, rats, meant two. I knew you'd make it through. I'm sure everything was smooth. I've got a few more pointers to lay out for you. But first, the move. I knew it. I don't want to bore you. This time with Freddy stuff. But just let me warn you, things are gonna get tough. Freddy and his friends get more active every night. But don't go and sweat it. You're gonna be alright. Each minute an hour, be extra vigilant. But don't drain your power, or trouble's imminent. And lastly, there's Foxy. He never has work right. Just make sure to watch him closely, or he might bite. I mean, not literally bite, but you know what I mean. That should be about everything for now. Goodbye.
Just wait a second. I have to ask you a question.
Okay, go right ahead.
So last night, the animatronics, the ones that you swore were harmless, well, they tried to kill me. And then the freakiest thing is they spoke. They kept going on about getting revenge or something. They thought I was somebody else. I don't know who, but it was freaky. Has this happened to other cards? What do you know about this? Tell me what you know.
Oh Mike, you're funny. Those things are old and deep. They're bound to be jittery.
No, you don't understand.
You're probably just nervous and to eat.
Are you kidding me?
You're just imagining things.
You're lying straight through your teeth. I hear it in your voice and when you breathe.
I don't know what you're
There's
talking about.
something going on, but you just will not tell me. Just tell me what it is.
I really gotta go.
Just tell me what it is.
Believe me, I don't know.
Just tell me what it is. Yeah, hold on just a second. I see something up in the front lobby. Are you out there on the phone?
Oh, right. I actually forgot my jacket here earlier. I just figured I'd stop by briefly to pick it up. I'm really not supposed to be here this late, though.
I'm sorry, but are you insane? You need to go. That's now. They're going to kill you.
Oh, don't worry, Mike. I'm, perfectly safe. The animatronics, they only seem to, how do I say it? Target security guards for some reason?
So you're admitting it. They are dangerous.
No, that's not what I'm implying. It's just, they are a bit aggressive sometimes, but again, harmless.
Look, I'm just being realistic, okay? The truth is, I don't think we're ever gonna get out of here. We're gonna be stuck here forever.
Wait, really? Don't listen to him. We know what we saw, so we gotta kill this guard for justice. Wait, is that him? Really?
Wait, guys, that's not...
Get him!
Hold on. Why are they... Oh, God.
Holy shit.
Bonnie, you dummy! That wasn't the guard!
Tried to warn you.
Well, how was I supposed to know? I thought he could have been. Well, he wasn't. Mr. Cupcake thinks you're a big, stupid idiot! Mr. Cupcake isn't real! He is to me!
Guys, I tried to tell you, but you never listened to me. Now, Bonnie, there's an empty Freddy suit over in Parts and Services. Go stuff the body.
Yes, sir. Killing him was kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Now that he's gone, I'm gonna go kill the real guard.
Yeah, have fun with that. Guess I'll go check up on Foxy then. Hey, Foxy, you up in there?
Arr, who goes there? Freddy? What could he possibly want this time?
Nice to see you too, Foxy. Look, I just wanted to...
Whatever this is about better be worth it. I was trying to take a cock in there. That's pirate for sleep, in case you weren't aware.
My apologies. But I just wanted to let you know.
That they hired a new security guard. Yeah, I know.
Figures. And better yet, it might be our guy.
Shiver me timbers if it ain't so. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun when I finally slice me hook through that son of a biscuit eater's throat. And I'm gonna be laughing when he's on the floor dying. Just wait till you see it. It'll be the greatest achievement of me life. And were you even listening to me?
Not really, no. I was just thinking.
And what could you possibly be thinking about?
I don't know, I'm just skeptical about all of this. I mean, the others are dead set on thinking this new guy is him, but I really don't think I can believe it.
And why not? Why should they be lying about that? Besides, we've only been waiting for this guy for who knows how long.
That's exactly my point. We're so desperate to believe anyone under the sun could be him when I really don't think I can believe it. Besides, people begin to look the same after a while.
Ugh, all ye landlubbers over there do is complain. All I really care about is if I kill these guards or not. I find it to be a really good coping mechanism. That, and being 3 sheets to the wind, of course. I shouldn't have a problem killing the scum. I bet he's just like all of the other scallywag I made walk the plank. Back who knows when, they hired this lad, real skinny and scrawny and sad. Was too busy blubbering like he was 4 to hear me bolt down to his door. Or how about that kid who looked like a stick? I finished him off really quick with a slice of me hook and a blow to his head. It took 2 seconds, then he was dead. How could I forget that boy whose tears could fill up the Dead Sea? Oh, how it brought me much joy to see someone as scared and petrified as he.
I can still recall images of that day.
Will you be quiet? I'm trying to.
Though they may be small, I just can't shake them away, for in my mind they will always stay.
Are you done yet? I was in the middle of a great story.
Then continue.
When this guard had his back to the cams, I ran to his door, but it slammed. But that didn't stop me, I found a way in, for a pirate will always win. To Davy Jones' locker I sent that sad fool, and I'll admit what came next was cruel. I sliced him into bits as I gave him the boot. Now his corpse is rotting in a suit.
How long have we been trapped here in this?
Will you shut up, Freddy? I don't want to hear it.
What once was happy is now a miserable, cynical, horrible, unchanging tune, which I assume will soon consume my last sane view. Oh, what to do?
I know what to do, stop complaining about all your problems.
You're trapped in here too.
Just kill a few guards and I'm sure that's the trick that'll solve them.
Oh please, nothing new.
Oh Freddy, can't you go 2 seconds without being so glum?
Don't get it, Foxy. All the guards that we kill are the same.
You're not wrong.
And I can't remember my own name.
That's enough.
Freddy's is now a place of shame.
Just shut up.
Wake up, Foxy, and face reality.
I'll kill this damn guard like I killed the rest with a book and fire in each chest. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. If you think so, you're a buffoon. So let me live out sweet dreams of the sea, 'cause there's nothing else I can need.
'Cause the visions of that day will forever stay.
I don't want to listen to you anymore. I can barely get a word in to begin with.
Well, that's because you're too...
I hate all of you. You know what? Screw it. I'm making a run for it.
Who the hell is Foxy?
Mother of God! Maybe getting squiffy is a better coping mechanism.
Oh, shit, now I gotta sort through all these papers again. As if my day couldn't get any better.
Freddy! Both of his doors are shut! What do we do?
Just wait for him to run out of power, I suppose. It'll happen sooner than later.
Oh, are you gonna do that thing you do when he loses power?
I don't know about tonight, Chica. Not sure if I'm in the mood.
Not in the mood? Come on, Freddy! You always do it! The bird always gets so scared when it happens. What's wrong with you?
I'm just afraid we're never gonna get out of here. I just want to be somewhere else. Somewhere warm.
I'm sure we will eventually. Right? I mean, why wouldn't we?
I just don't know if this guy is
Well,
even...
you won't know if it's him or not unless you kill him.
I guess you're semi-right.
Semi-right? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, let's face it, it's probably not going to be him, but I guess it's worth a shot.
So are you gonna do the thing?
You know what? Sure. As long as it makes you guys happy for now.
Yay! And you better make it super fun this time.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, this is weird. It says, wind the music box micro. What the fuck? Shit. Calm down, Mike. You can do this. And if you can't, you'll do it before your shift tomorrow! Fuck! God damn it! Oh, shit! Oh, I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm gonna fucking die!
You sure are.
What? Who said that?
Well, sir, it seems that you have met your end. Yes, I intend your death, my friend. I don't plan on dragging this out too long, so I'll limit my song. Actually, never mind. Suddenly, I'm more inclined to make your death drag on and on so long and painful. Oh no, did you think you could run away?
Run away.
You're gonna stay.
Gonna stay.
So we can. I was considering just dropping this, but how could I resist? I can't just let you live. Instead, I'm gonna give you the worst night of your life. Why so scared you barely even know me?
Know me.
Let's get to be friendlier, cause you're not running free. I hope you're truly ready for the hell you're gonna face. You'll come to find that Freddy's is a tormenting place. Now there's so many ways for me to kill you.
Kill you.
I could slice you with a pizza cutter, then you'd be through. Hey, Bobby Chica, watch him freak out. I was only messing with him. I was only gonna slowly tear apart his limbs. Just close your eyes and hold your breath and maybe you won't feel it. It's gonna be a painful death, so strap in and deal with it. I can't see your face, but I taste your fear.
Taste your fear.
And I can hear your dread so clear. You're just like all the rest who I have named. All you guards are the same. decide how to kill you, so allow me to count the ways for you.
He'll count the ways for you.
There's strangulation, suffocation, beating you to death, or like electrocution, or I could slam your head in the door. I could just stab you and steal Foxy's hook, or you could get shot. Now that sounds fun.
But you don't have a gun.
Never mind then. On your left. Almost at Oh, now comes the moment you've been waiting for. That's at your door with so much in store. Be prepared for a killing blow. Just know it will be slow. Don't know if you're the guy, but still I'm gonna try to. Your name, I'll live.
That was so fun! Yeah, thanks, Freddy. But why didn't you get him?
I don't know. I guess the clock distracted me.
Well, who's the distracted one now?
Hey, shut it, Chica. We'll get him when he comes back tomorrow.
Wait a second. Just 2 seconds ago, you were the guy complaining about how you didn't think that was our guard.
You're right. Chica convinced me to do it. I just wanted to relieve some of my stress. Foxy was right for once. Violence is a good coping mechanism. Let's just get back to our stage before this place opens up, shall we?
It's 11:30 p.m. What the hell am I doing with my life? I should just quit and move on. Shh! What the fuck are they doing here?
I'm sorry, Mr. Afton, but your restaurant did not pass the inspection.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Would you be able to tell me why? We've been making sure to keep the place spotless every day.
Spotless? Doesn't exactly seem like that. The dining room is unsanitary, the kitchen is unusable, and don't even get me started on the play area. Tell me, when was the last time you had that ball pit cleaned?
Well, we make sure to clean it out every so often.
Listen, there is just far too much garbage and grime everywhere, and it's not safe for people, especially children, to be exposed to. I'm afraid you're going to have to close down until your next inspection.
God damn it, they beat me to it.
Oh, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but those robots over there are leaking some sort of strange fluid that they're probably not supposed to. Something you might want to get checked out. I know these pieces are usually difficult to put together.
Great. So what do you propose we do?
I hate to say it, but we may need to close by this year's end.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Listen, I don't want to have to close this place either, but we barely have any money to begin with. How do they expect us to spend any of it? God, I wish we had more janitors, but it looks like no one ever wants to work here anymore.
That's nonsense. Didn't we just hire a new guard?
We did, but that's different. It seems like we're hiring a new one of those every other week. They all just... God, we need to do something about these animatronics. Something is obviously wrong with them, and we need to figure out what.
Do you really think we have the money for that? I mean, refurbishing up these old robots would cost far more than simply cleaning up this place. They're old, so they're bound to be a bit twitchy.
But they're not just twitchy. Do you remember the bite of 87? Just a normal glitch. But maybe you're right. It would be far too expensive to refurbish them.
See, Now you understand.
Oh, but if we know that these animatronics are a safety hazard, shouldn't we bring back the security puppet?
Again, we don't have the money to refurbish it and make it active again. That thing was always costly, and besides, too many kids were scared of it, so it's better off staying locked away. I keep saying we should bring back those old Springlock suits to save on maintaining mascot costumes and...
We can't bring
animatronics,
those
but-
death traps back. Do you remember how many people got hurt in those things? All it takes is one drop of water or sweat or anything to trip those spring locks, and they will bleed out, especially in front of the children. I don't get it. This place used to be so popular, and then... God, I don't even want to think about it. It was a tragedy, and we could only cover up so much. But with all these lawsuits, I can't...
That may have something to do with it, but I doubt it. From what I've seen, I just don't really think kids are into these types of places anymore.
Maybe you're right.
But it still feels like yesterday. Just take me back to yesterday. All of this was for him.
William, are you coming?
Yes, sorry.
Something is amiss, I can feel it. How can I dismiss all of this? Something's going on, something sinister and wrong. I see it. What is it? Something more is at play, it's obvious. Something that has stayed locked away. My plan is falling through, but now I have something new. There's more going on than I knew. Something happened here, I can't explain it. My brother died, but I know that there's more. A darkness and a fear that is contained, but I'll break down all their doors to find what I'm not sure. Something's in the air, something dirty. Management's aware, but they're scared. They try to keep it dark, lie and smother up that spark, but they can't cover up the smoke. Everything connects, yet it doesn't. No leads are direct, it's a wreck. There's too many threads, every pathway ends up dead. What are they hiding? What tragedies have happened here? More casualties, it's that I fear. And every week a night guard dies. There's got to be a reason why. Another bite, more springlock suits. Nothing's right, it's true that something's wrong here. What is wrong here? Everything's a mess, it feels bogus. Yet there's no questioning anything. Maybe that old box can answer all of my thoughts. I hope so. I know so. Something is amiss. I can feel it. Just tell me what it is. I don't know what it is. None of this makes sense. Make this all make sense. Wait. Multiple children gone missing, presumed dead, bodies not found. Multiple children now linked with multiple missing persons incidents in connection with Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where a man in a cartoon rabbit mascot lured children into a back room. What the fuck? Wait, how did I not know about this? Is that what they were talking about out there? Whatever this is about, you better have the answers I'm looking for.
I've seen the light.
What the hell are you and what do you want with me? If you're gonna kill me, just get it over with already!
I'm not here to kill you, Michael. I'm the puppet and I want to help you. I know the others may want you dead, but I do not.
How do you know my name?
I know more than just your name, Michael. I've been listening to each word you've spoken since you've set foot into this place, and I can safely say you are not who they assume you to be.
I'm so confused. Who the hell do they think that I am?
I know you're longing for answers, and I've been waiting to share them with you. But just know, you're not going to like what you hear.
It's
It will
about
be a lot to process.
those missing kids, isn't it?
That newspaper is on your desk for a reason, Michael Afton.
How do you...
Again, I hear everything, and I know your secrets, but you're not the only one in your family with secrets, I'm afraid.
What are you talking about?
The year was 1985. As you know, 5 missing children were killed by a man dressed in a yellow rabbit costume. It was your father. William Afton was the man who murdered those children.
No! No!
He disguised as a security guard to make sure no one ever caught him. And he succeeded. That is why the others think you're him.
No! He wouldn't! I mean, he... But...
You know it's true, Michael. But the story is not finished yet. The police never found the children's bodies, but I did. They're much closer to you than you know.
Oh my god! The animatronics?
5 children. 5 animatronic suits. It was the perfect way for William Afton to hide his work. Initially, the souls of the children had no place to go. They were stuck in an empty void. That is, until I came in.
What did you do?
It was simple. I gave them gifts. I gave them life.
Why would you do that?
Why would I not? They were suffering in pain. I just wanted to help them. That's all. Precious little souls with nowhere else to go. What did you expect me to do? They were only helpless, yet how could they know that their lives would end so soon? Before the missing children, your father took his first victim in the back alley behind the restaurant. She was a 12-year-old girl, and her name was Charlotte. I can still remember it clearly. She was trapped outside of that building for what felt like hours. Precious little girl with marvelous soul walked out alone in the rain. She saw the car drive up, but how could she ever know that her life would end in the pain? She was ripped from her loved one so tragically, thrown in the back with haste. Soon, long forgotten, she went to waste. That little girl was me. I thought I helped them by starting them anew. After losing my life, it was the least I could do. Just give them some light so they'll be able to see. It helped for me, made things easy when everything was bleak. But it was a mistake. Precious little souls with nowhere else to go, unable to rest peacefully. I just tried to help. How could I ever know that they all were far from the free? They're now trapped in a prison of slaughtered youth, with rage coursing through their minds, searching for solace they'll never find. For that's the ugly truth. No way for them to flee, and it's all thanks to me.
I don't even know what to say.
It's all right. I understand that all of this is hard for you.
But there's 4 animatronics. Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy. Where is the 5th?
That information I do not know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Every day I hear its cries, but the others do not. They can feel its anger, though, and it is that anger that drives them to violence. That 5th soul is far too vengeful and dangerous that even if you did encounter it, you would die for sure. And whatever you do not seek it out.
But it's the 5th soul that's causing all of the animatronics to be violent in the first place.
You're right. But the reason they are angry is justified in my eyes. Your father is a terrible man, and all the children want is revenge for what he did to them. They will kill any security guard hoping it's him, but it never is. And he will continue to walk the halls of this place every day without suspicion. They will never rest until he is dead, and yet they will never kill him. This is where you come in.
What do you mean?
You have to kill your father.
No, I can't kill my dad.
Please, Michael, it is the only way these spirits will be at peace. It doesn't matter how you do it as long as he ends up dead. Don't you want to help innocent souls be put to rest?
I do, but not like this. I can't do it. Why can't you do it?
I can only give life, not take it. And besides, I thought that you hated your father.
Yeah, I do, but I can't just...
Please, Michael, think of the souls you'll be saving. Don't you think doing this will help your brother rest easier?
No, how do you know?
It's all your fault. The blood is on your hands. Your evil deeds will catch up soon.
I can't take this anymore!
Wait, Michael! You can't leave just yet!
Dad? Dad! What the hell did you do? Please tell me it's not true. Tell me how could you take the lives of innocent kids before they've learned what it's like to truly live? What the hell do I do? How do I make it through? I can't hide from the truth that my face is a reflection of the darkness that's infected my own soul. I'm no better than him. There's murder to my name. We share a body and skin. We might just be the same. I'm a killer like him. The blood of my brother stains my hands. Oh, I'm a child of sin. I'm no better than him. I'm no better than him. Every time I speak, I hear his voice. Every move I make would be his choice. I can hear him echo through my heart and through my bones. Is my mind my own, or am I simply a clone? I'm no better than him. It's clear as day to see. I wish my vision stayed dim to save my sanity. Fuck that puppet, fuck that place for locking in my shame. Oh, just let me erase my feelings and my name. I'll leave and find another place away from here, where I can flee this torment and this fear. I'll be the only mistakes I've ever made when I know now that I was played your every trait. I alone knew that with every ounce of hate. Am I no better than him? Can any hope be found, or am I destined to swim in the lake where he drowned? I won't kill him, I refuse. If I take his life, I'll prove the truth, but still nothing can excuse that I'm no better than him. 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 I've got nothing to do, nothing but live here on my own, where I will start anew, but live hopelessly all alone. Do I leave this behind, or do I puff my chest out and stay? I'll give my friends a call. Surely they will know what to say.
Hey, this is Jennifer. Leave a message when you get the chance.
You've reached Fritz's number. Call me back whenever you can.
Maybe they're busy, maybe they're sick. Maybe I've been too much of a dick. Suddenly it's all starting to click. I've steered my life way off track. I'm leaving, there's no going back.
Michael, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
Why do you have a suitcase? Give me that.
Dad,
Let's see, what do we got here? Clothes, socks, a comb, crackers, and Polish exotic butters. Please give me an explanation for all of this.
I'm running away.
Running away? Seriously? And why could you possibly be running away?
Because I.
God, stop stuttering like a madman and spit it out.
Because I'm tired, Dad! I'm tired of all the abuse and torment you put me through my entire life. Every day I've been alive, you treated me like trash. Then the day my brother died, that cut became a gash. Now I'm dodging hurling knives that never miss my skin.
Michael, give me a break.
Every moment suffering, each minute is a pain. There's no way of covering from constant bullet rain. You toxify everything you touch with burning, degrading poison.
That's enough.
And you're wondering now why I'm running away. Maybe think about how you have led me astray. If that's too hard, allow me to phrase it in another way. It's like I'm stabbed in the heart by you. You're twisting the bleeding and tearing my limbs apart. It's true. Yes, this is never healing. You've made it black and blue.
You know what, Michael? It's so funny you should say that, because if I'm remembering correctly, you're the one who's caused all of the issues in this house. I've simply had the patience to put up with it for all this time. I buy you clothes, I buy you food, I do so much for you. Yet you give me attitude and cry that I'm too rude. Just show me some gratitude, man up and quit complaining like a child.
I don't owe you anything, you pull this every time. You claim you give me everything, yet don't spare me a dime. Salt's in my eyes and it stings, my outlook is defiled. It's like I'm stabbed in the heart by you.
Michael, you sound...
A cycle of violence with no clear way to depart. I'm screwed.
It's like you don't have a brain.
Now I'm suffering till I'm scarred for good.
Shut your mouth and...
The corpse of a man still alive, but so deeply charred and bruised.
That is your fault, your brother.
You ended it now with you, and you're wondering now why I'm running away. Maybe think about how you have led me
Can't
astray.
ride your
Words are
own.
loud, but now I
Fix
will
yourself and stay.
Screw you! If you think I should stay,
Say,
I'll be stabbed in the heart by you.
haven't you got it?
No more twisting blades, no more tearing my limbs apart. I'm through.
Made our life so much
If this
worse.
stay open, it's too late. I've been stabbed in the heart by you.
When will you ever
This
learn?
violence is over. It's time for me to go start anew.
By you, by
This
you.
one will stay open.
Will pay.
Me black and blue. I hate you.
Good. Maybe if you took the time to reflect on your actions, you could change yourself, and things would be different.
Michael.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get in here?
Oh, it was easy. The window was open. I just climbed in.
No, you need to leave now.
I'm not going to do that.
Why the hell not? What do you want with me?
I want action. That's what, but you've refused to take any.
But I did!
Oh, really? Trying to run away like a coward is taking action?
No, listen. You don't understand.
Believe me, I understand. You coward. You coward. I should have known that you would blow it. You coward. You coward. You're selfish and you really show it. You had one assignment to end our suffering forever. We're still in confinement. When will it end? Likely never. I'm angry. Yes, angry. My faith in you has greatly dwindled. You're testing my blessings, but I think hope can be rekindled. Just take a dive and look inside and free the soul that's bound and tied.
Look, I get you that you guys want peace. I do, but there's a really big part of your plan you're not grasping all that well at all. It's murder. It's murder.
I know.
And murder comes with consequences. I'll hurt with that burden, forever leaving me defenseless. Believe me, I know this. For 6 whole years I haven't bothered. Dead families, my business. I can't afford to lose a father. I stated I hate him, but I won't stoop down to his level. I can't kill, I won't kill, and drag me closer to the devil. So be it if I forfeit. I'm sick and done with all this shit.
What is it you want? What keeps you up at night?
Get away from me.
Something dark is eating you inside.
None of that's your business. You have no place in this. I wish that you would quit. I'm sick of it. There's nothing there of worth. Nothing you should unearth. Leave me alone. It's time to go. No, 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 no. Charlotte, stop! No! I'm not.
More to you that you're withholding.
You don't understand my thoughts.
From you.
I'm not.
Faced with conflicts, you keep folding.
Oh,
I know you want action to shut that place down and get paid back.
Just kill me.
Satisfaction will come because you're on the wrong track. Stop running.
I know.
Shouting.
I know.
The realness of your situation.
You keep going on and on.
Those losses with no hesitation.
I know what to do. I'm too scared to go wrong.
Oh,
Powerless, cowardice. I'm a coward. Okay, fine. I'll help you guys, but there's gotta be a way that's not killing my father.
I'm sorry, Michael, but there's no other way. I understand where you're coming from, I really do. But killing William Afton is the only way these souls will be set free.
No, please, just anything but that. I can't. Wait, the 5th soul.
What about it?
That's what's causing all the animatronics to be violent in the first place. What if I found the 5th soul and somehow convinced it to let go of its anger? Maybe then the spirits could be at peace.
Are you serious? Are you even aware of how ridiculous you
No,
sound?
I know, it's stupid, but I really
Michael, no! I warned you, it's too dangerous. That 5th soul is coursing with anger like anything you've seen, and you will be killed.
If that's the risk that comes with it, I'm willing to take it. I almost died too many times in that damn place, so I should just get it over with while I'm still here. You wanted me to help? That's what I'm going to do.
Michael, you don't want to do this. Michael!
Why in God's name does he have to be so difficult? I swear, if you could just listen and cooperate for once, I would be... Why is the closet open? The knife. It's on the wrong shelf. Michael. Well, it looks like he's finally found out about my little secret. I figured he would eventually. It was only a matter of time until we'd find out the truth. He just can't keep his hands to himself. At least he put you back where you belong. God, it still feels like yesterday. If I could go back to yesterday, I'd be a man free of pain. What I would give just to relive it again. Oh, to get lost in blissful memories when I was truly free. I know I sound insane, but my brain can't restrain from thinking of the glee it brought me. I know I should be locked up in a cell before I'm dragged to hell. But Lord, I confess, I'll get it off my chest. It made me feel alive. son died, I was lost. Each day became worse than the last. I drank until my head was numb, but the grief always stayed. But soon I was no longer lost. I spotted a way out at last. After hours of hopeless brainstorms, it came to me during a rainstorm. Oh, how her eyes became afraid. What started as a drunken act of spite soon became a delight. The way it made me feel was surreal, yet so real. Like I had finally seen the light, though wincing at the thought of blood and gore, I knew I needed more. So I went into my restaurant, dressed as a guard so nonchalant, then put on that old spring-lock suit and went to work. Number one was fairly easy. I said I had a prize. I had it stored way in the back. She followed me inside. Number two took more convincing. He had his share of doubts, but after promising him cake, I simply took him out. 3 and 4 were quite the chore. They kept running away. It was hard for them to just listen, so they learned the hard way. Number 5, I truly thrived, although I went too far. I could have stopped, but I could not. I relished in her scars. God, it still feels like yesterday. 6 kids in total from yesterday. My God, I've caused so much pain that I can't help that I want to feel it again. Wait, I could go back to yesterday. I could have 7 to yesterday. He's still a boy in my eyes. Oh, Michael, it's time to die. You've always been a burden on my life, stabbing me like a knife. It's time to end it all, break the wall, watch it fall, and finally be free from this strife. Go, run and tell the cops for all I care, but I will win, I swear. You can put me away, throw my ass in the sack as you scurry off into night veiled in black. But just so you know, I will always come back. So Michael, you better watch your back.
Where is he? He wasn't here last night. Now he's not here again. Did he really quit already?
It's a possibility. Some of these guards are a little on the wussy side.
What a baby. He should have stuck it out like a real man.
Well, maybe.
Now we'll never get to kill him.
Well, maybe if you got your vision checked and killed real guards.
Chica?
I swear.
Guys, hey, relax. All right, they'll hire some new guard next week, and then we can play this game all over again.
But what if they don't? Okay, what if they close this place next week? We'll be trapped here forever.
Arr, will you 3 landlubbers just shut your traps? I was trying to take a cock in there. That's...
Pirate? For sleep? Yeah, we know. Freddy, why does he always have to act like this?
It's just how he copes.
It makes him happy, right?
Happy? Please, do you hands really think that I look happy?
all of us have been marooned to this stupid place for who even knows how long. We can't leave. Lord knows what would happen if we did. And we're forced to sing those same stupid shanties over and over and over again until the end of time. Ah! It's misery. I can't even remember who I was before all of this. Alas, being a pirate is all I know now.
Oh, so you think we have it any better, stupid?
Hey, stop arguing. All right, there's nothing for us to do but wait. I mean, we don't even know if this new guy was him.
Oh no, here we go again.
Shut it, Bonnie. If we're gonna be stuck here forever, we might as well learn to get along. And hey, who knows? Maybe the guard will come back. Maybe he's gonna waltz through those doors and finally decide to accept his long-awaited death.
Shiver me timbers.
Hi. I was...
Oh no, you don't!
Shit! Listen! I'm not here to do anything bad. I'm just minding my own business. So if you would please just... Shit! Hey, let me go! Help!
Shut up!
Let me get a good look at you. Your face, it's always been too dark. Listen, you do look familiar.
I told you so!
I'm not here to kill you. I'm not your killer. I promise. Really.
Freddy, he's lying!
I'm not lying.
What makes you think we're gonna believe that?
Because I didn't kill him. I didn't kill any of you guys. It was my father, William Afton. William Afton is your killer.
And why should we even listen to you?
Because I know. I was told by
The puppet? You freed the puppet?
Let him go, now.
Why are you here?
I'm stopping Michael from making a choice that'll put us all in danger.
Oh, so you've sided with the killer. Makes sense.
You're not understanding. Like you, I was also...
Let me ask you a question. Michael, why would you want to side with her?
Because she helped you guys, didn't she?
She's the reason our spirits are stuck like this in the first place. Alright, if it wasn't for both you and her, we would still be alive, living normally. You ripped us from our families, you took away our dreams. We're desperate and we're angry that no one hears us scream. The people just ignore us and no one bats an eye. Who cares about those darn kids that died?
I'm here to set your spirits free. I'm here to save you. I promise.
I know you won't.
We've been stuck here for so long, we can't keep track of time. We're forced to sing the same songs we heard before the crime. The children play without us, so free without a care. But they don't know that we're right there and we're forced to just stand and stare. Oh, you're the ones to blame, and you're the ones to shame.
The things you two have done are both second to none in your head. Ain't it great? Are you relieved and proud that we're forgotten now? We hope you're satisfied that we're stuck inside without names. Oh, you're the ones to blame.
Look at what she's made us. We're freaks with metal skin. We're husks without a purpose, with lives that won't begin.
We're sentenced to the gallows with no escape in sight. Just prisoners of this useless war that we're all forced to fight. Under the veil of unforgiving night. We're battered and bruised, worn out and abused. No memories of anything at all. Our childhood's gone, just a distant song. Only the echoes of our screams are what we recall. Oh, you're the ones to blame, and you're the ones to shame. We'd be way better dead, but damn it now instead we're awake. And it aches that man he took our lives, and then you forced
You're the ones to. You're the ones to.
Michael, don't!
Blame.
What is this room? Is that blood? Oh, God. Dad. No! 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 Please! Fuck! Dad! No, 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 no! No, no! Who's there? This isn't funny! Show yourself! What the?
I've been waiting all week to reach you, and here you are.
The fifth soul.
Do you even know how much danger you're in right now? After everything you've done to me! No, no! You will pay for it. I will make sure your death is as painful as it can possibly be.
No, wait.
I will make sure that you will scream and cry and have nobody hear you, nobody answer you!
Wait, please, I'm not the person that you're looking for.
Stop lying! I will fall for your ass! You're the one who took away our lives! You're the one who trapped me here like I don't exist! You're responsible for everything!
I'm not your killer!
Stop lying!
Look, I'm not here to hurt you. My name is Michael Afton. It was my father, William. He's your killer.
You're a liar. You know you didn't.
No, I'm being serious. You have to believe me, please. He owns this place. He was disguised as a security guard. That's how he got away. That's why he was never caught. Everyone that you and the others have killed, well, they were all innocent. They didn't deserve it.
And I wasn't innocent. I was a child. I had a life. I can still even remember my name.
You remember your name?
It was Cassidy. The others got lucky. They barely remember anything but me. I remember everything. I was just 10. My life was full of fears. I had good friends and a family I miss. Each passing day, I sit and fight through tears. Oh, while I pray for a way out of here. The others are wrong, while I'm trapped in shadows. I want to go home, but the spring months tell me no. There's no one for me to talk to, not a single soul to see, and there's nothing that I can do except run in agony. What I would give to see that monster burn and force him to live through my pain. I yearn to see him die a slow death of misery and fear, and watch as he begs me to let him breathe. I want to see him suffer, for he is my life's lover, a fire that I'll never be able to reignite. I miss my friends, I miss my family, I miss them more than anyone can see. I can't escape those painful memories. Just let me break their chains and reach the
Please,
Get away from me!
please, I just want to help you. I do, you have to believe me. I'll save you. I'll save all of you from this. You have to believe me.
How can I trust you?
Because I know what this pain feels like. I know what this loss feels like.
What pain could possibly compare to this?
I don't know if it could compare. But it still haunts me every single minute of my life. I was just 13 years old. Didn't know my place in the world. My father was never around, for who was to guide me through? My brother was 6 years old, and my father gave him his world. He built a whole restaurant just for him, left me to drown so he learned to swim. I wanted to love my brother too, but my hate for him only grew. But God, his eyes always welled with sweetness. Oh, how could I ever compete? A heart of gold I stupidly envied. It should have made sense how the world seemed to serve him. that I didn't deserve it.
Did something to hate you?
The robots that were built for him happened to strike fear in his heart. I'd wear a cheap mask and I'd hide and bully till he cried and cried. I ruthlessly tormented him, yet it didn't ease my black heart. I bullied him till that place gave him creeps, bullied him till he just couldn't sleep. Now I just ponder and sigh about our lack of goodbyes. All of it ended so poorly on his 7th birthday. If I could go back, then surely he'd still be here today. I'd stop myself from lifting him up into that monster's jaw, then watching the blood spill after the loud crack, and realizing that there was no coming back. Sometimes I can still see your eyes looking up at me, then the dark sky. Every time I still apologize, and although I try, I'll never be satisfied. I still hate myself for allowing you to die. If I had just been a good brother, then neither of us would have suffered, and we could finally flee. 1983.
You monster.
No, I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Michael, what did it look like?
What?
The animatronic that killed your brother, what did it look like?
I don't know. I tried to block out all of the details. It was a bear like Freddy. Only it was yellow. No. It's not your fault. I swear.
No, you really are Afton's son.
Yes, I am. You understand now, don't you?
I understand that you're a killer just like him.
No!
Yes, the blood is on your hands too. You are no more evil than he is.
No, I swear I'll make this right. I'll do whatever you need me to do. What can I do to make this right?
Frankly, your death is all the help that I need. You'd be better off dead alongside your father. That would do the world a favor. Now go. I don't want to see you anymore. If you don't go, I will kill you. Go!
But I... have no choice but to be the one to save them. I have no choice but to be the one who cares. I can't ignore the suffering that plagues them. It's clear they're scared, they need escape from despair. I've done bad things through the years, terrible things that linger here. Though it's strange, I can change. I have pushed the world away, but it's a new day, 'cause I have the choice. What choice do I have?
I have no choice but to feel a sense of pity. I have no choice but to think that we're the same. His voice was raw, trembled in the scream. He's his father's son, but he bothered to take the blame. Was he lying? Who's to say? But his crying out so much weight. I have seen such deceit, but his offerings of kindness came in mine. So yes, I made that choice. What choice do I have?
I have no choice but to lose my only family. I have no choice but to kill my final son. This could go wrong, there's no mistakes or plan B. But once this is done, my agony will be gone. I have found it a clear way to revisit yesterday. My head's filled with dread. I can't bottle up the hate I feel, for it's too real. I've made my choice. What choice do I have?
I'm no better than him. That is my destiny. But I can choose to begin a different way to see. I must kill him. That's clear. The blood on my hands will be for good. I'm gonna do it for real. I have no choice. What choice do I have? What choice do I have? What choice do I have? Hey, Dad. What's for dinner? It smells good.
Zucchini casserole, like your mother used to make.
Wow. Thanks, Dad. You know, I never appreciated all the nice dinners you've made for us in the past, and I regret not showing you some gratitude.
What's wrong with you? You're being awfully nice for once. You high again?
No, I'm not high.
Then what's your problem?
Nothing is wrong. I just really want to show you how much I care. And show you some appreciation for all the nice things you've done.
You didn't think I would find out eventually. To my it was only a matter of time until you find out the truth. I just wasn't sure when. I really didn't anticipate it ending like this. I figured you would just call the police. For murder. I thought you were past that. I guess old habits die hard.
You're a monster!
And you're not. You're no saint, Michael. Think about everything you have done. I'm just a man trying to do what's practical. But you're a selfish child who has done nothing but cause pain to everyone around you. It's the day you were born. You've been a pest, making me filthy.
No!
You took my joy away, and each day I decay. But now I've had enough of your stress. No one will miss you, nobody will, because they're all aware that you're a disgrace, simply a waste of space. You're better being.
Dad? What about the kids? They didn't deserve it.
It still feels like yesterday. 6 kids in total from yesterday. If you had just gone away, all those kids would still be living today. See, you're the reason for yesterday, because you murdered him yesterday. I had to take out my hate, and it made me feel so great. So quit acting like a saint, because there is blood on your hands too. This is for the best. Goodbye, Michael.
Michael? Michael, where are you? I sense that you're... No. No, Michael! Wake up! You really didn't. I knew you were. Just when I started to lose my hope. All of this time I've known that you're good. If only you could just see how much this deed really means. deep down inside you wanted to. I tried to save them before, but it didn't. Wait a minute. I could give them life. Their souls had a vessel. You have a vessel right here. If I could guide your soul back to your body, would you wake up? I don't know if it would work or what it would do to me. No. But for you, there's tangibility. I can save you. I've done this before. I can save you. Your life I'll restore. Where will I be? Can I ensure that I will cross the rainbow bridge like I've heard that if you're still out there, just know I'll be okay. I know that you still care, and I won't forget you. Mom, I'll see you soon, wherever you may be. My final minutes are concluding soon. Precious little souls with nowhere else to go will now finally rest in the peace. He's gonna save them, I feel it, I know, and our pain will be released. This eternal darkness will be no more a phantom of the past. Now finally we'll be free at last, and light will be restored.
Oh God, no. Something is amiss, I can feel it. I should be dead, but I'm not. My heart is still as stone, yet there's life within my bones. There must be a reason. There must be something in me that she trusted. If not, she could have left me here to rot. It seems her faith in me was readjusted, or it was always there, and I was unaware. She knew I had a shot to untangle this knot. I'm not a waste of space. I'm far from all disgrace. I have worth on this earth. Now it's time to begin a rebirth. Alert that to that place where you will be erased, and erase those horrors. Put an end to this war. It's time to finally move on from tragedy. tragedy. I'll make my brother proud. The end of everything that caused these tragedies starts now. Dad, I'm alive. Get out here.
Michael? What the fuck?
How are you? You know that new security guard working at Freddy's? Mike Schmidt, was it? Well, he's me. I've been working at your goddamn restaurant this whole time.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna expose it for being the shithole that it is, but with all this new dirt, your ass is rotting behind bars for the rest of your sorry life.
Bastard.
Actually, it's almost midnight. So if you want to kill me, you'll have to do it at Freddy's. I can't be late for work.
Shit! You want to escape?
It's him!
Well, look who decided to show his face again. You look different. Where's your puppet friend?
Look, hey, it's complicated, hard to explain. I don't have any time, but I need your help, and it's serious.
Our help? You gotta be kidding me. Why would you want our help?
My father, your killer, he's coming. I'm luring him here right now, so you guys can kill yourselves. He'll be here any minute.
Yeah, right. Still going with that dad excuse, I see.
I'm being serious, you have to believe me. Last night, I spoke with the fifth soul, Cassidy. That's her name. I'm trying to set you all free. You just have to listen to me.
For the last time, when are you gonna get it? We don't believe you. It's painfully obvious your story is full of dirt, so you might as well just drop the act and make it more satisfying for us when we kill you. You think that you can trick us, you think that you can lie. We're not easy to fool cause we see it in your eyes. You're guilty and you show it, it doesn't take a trial. The way you look is an open file.
Just listen to me!
We're tired of the listening as if we cared before.
Our freedom started glistening when you walked through the door.
We're done with your excuses, your face is all we need. Now shut up cause honestly we can't wait to watch you twitch and bleed.
But Cassidy,
Who even is that anyway?
why can't you see?
I'm not getting at what you said.
She's gone through all this
My thoughts
torment
are gonna
and
be
so much pain.
transformed.
She's causing all this anger that's brewed like a storm.
What's all this hubbub about? I was trying to take... Oh, this bastard again.
Not right now, Foxy.
No, let him join us. It'll be better if we all take him together.
Well, count me in then.
Oh, you're the one to blame, and you're the one to shame. It is time to end this pain, never show it again. Sorry, sir, this will hurt. We hope you rue the day, because right now you pay. So say your last goodbye and close your eyes to never awake. Cause you're the one. You're the one. You're the one to. You're the one to.
Michael!
No.
What is this?
He's here! Now kill him! What are you guys waiting for? Haven't you been waiting for this your whole lives? Do it!
You were right. You're not the killer.
This is fascinating. I always knew these things were twitchy and dangerous, but sentient, I could have never anticipated that. It must be. Oh, it has to be. It seems I haven't killed you all the way, even though you betray. How is this possible? Are your souls in control? Are you all just mindless beasts? Think of the potential in all of this. Think how I could use this. Your ghosts in a shell, ghosts that can serve me well. Oh, yesterday can forever stay.
You monster! Look what you did to us!
Well, isn't this cute? It's so nice to be face to face with you all once again.
Zip it! We're going to kill you right now!
Please, you would never. You're too scared, I know it. How does it feel to be looking at all those dark memories straight in the face all over again? They're as clear as day now, aren't they? And besides, you wouldn't kill one of your own, would you? It's like we're one nice happy little family, a family where I am pulling the strings. There's no escaping, you'll be here eternally. You won't remember winter or spring. I'm not scared of you, I'm one of you. Just look at what I'm wearing. It's like I share your skin, yet you're scared of me. And you should be. Remember what I'm capable of. I do it again, 'cause we're one nice happy little family. A family you're never getting out of. You're gonna cower to those painful memories. You cannot hurt me, I'm too far above. I'm proud of what I've done, and you can't change my mind. I'm too gone, so get out of my way. I'm finishing the job.
Dad, don't, please!
Hey! No! Hey!
No!
Just us now, father and son.
You made a mistake running here, Dad.
Take your last bow, the deal is done. Tonight you die alone. I'm so sorry I have to do this, Michael, but you and I both know there's no other option. Now look at me. Do you have any final words to say?
Yeah,
Before you die.
yeah, I do. I wish that you understood the feelings of your son. If I could, I really would go change the things I've done. But there's no use in coulds or woulds. The past can't burn in flames. Now you see I've recognized my flaws and my mistakes. I can't change the past, but I can bandage up my aches. That is why I must revise my story and relieve it of your name. So you will not decide whether I live or die. I no longer abide by the glare of your eyes. I won't run, I won't hide, I will fight to turn your wrongs to right.
You're trapped here, so give up your fight.
It's me.
I remember you. You were my final victim. You know you were my favorite to kill, right? If only I remembered your name.
My name was Cassie. I was 10, I had a loving family, and I died on my birthday. But you don't care to know. You never had any remorse to know. I'm forced to remember all that I
nothing about Springlocks. I created this suit. I've worn it so many times, and nothing's ever happened to me.
You say that now, but one wrong move and you'll be dead.
God, stop acting like you know what you're talking about, and let me finish what I started.
I miss my friends, I miss my family. I miss them more than you can ever see. You'll pay for all those painful memories. Michael, the bucket, now!
Fuck. Michael, you wouldn't kill your...
He's dead.
You really did it.
Arr, where is that scallywag? It's about time for him to...
Wait, Foxy. Not now. Something feels different.
It's over. He's dead.
So is this it? Are we really free? I think so. I feel almost weightless.
He really is dead. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for everything. You have freed us from our torment. You have freed us from this hell.
You have shown us it's the shore end. Now we can finally leave to a place that will be safe and sound.
You have freed us from our sorrow. You have led us to the gates. Finally, there's a tomorrow, and we can hardly wait. You brought us into light. You've cast away the night. So we thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you've done. Now we can sail to the sun.
Aren't you gonna go? They're waiting for you.
It's been so long. I've been trapped for so long. This musty air has coated my lungs. I would move on, but I don't think I'm that strong. All I am is a sweet girl with a voice unsung.
No, Cassidy. It's over. You're free. Here.